Today I'm doing a product review of a full-size hot glue gun. It's Monvict full-size hot glue gun S809. And I have not used it yet. I'm going to unbox it right now to show you what it is. I received this for free for doing an honest review here on YouTube. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open it for the first time right now. Move these things out of the way. All right, here it is. It has a cord. It has this little stand so that I can prop it up. I have a smaller glue gun and I have to set it in a bowl. It doesn't have that. There's this piece. I am not sure where it goes. I'm going to open up the little folder, the instructions, and see what it says. I believe this is a base that goes on the bottom of the glue gun. These two little knobbies, I believe, slip right into this opening. I'm going to give that a try. Yeah, so that's even better. You could use it like I had it before, with this resting on the table, or with the base, which I kind of like the base. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. It has a nice long cord. And this has an on and off switch. So I'm just going to read about that. It says plug in the hot glue gun, switch power to 60 or 100. But I'm going to put a glue stick in before I turn it on. And it comes with 15 full-size glue sticks, which is nice. Sometimes you have to buy those separately to even get started. So I'm going to insert it right back here. Okay, so it says it has 60 watt or 100 watt. And if you select 60 watt, the power light will turn green. And if you select 100, it will turn red. So that's green. I'm going to use that. That's the lower temperature. And it says it takes 2 to 5 minutes to preheat. It also comes with these little finger protectors, which I had never even heard of for using with glue guns, but I think that's a great idea. Looks like 3 different sizes. While that glue is heating up, I had to push the handle to move the glue stick all the way in. I don't know if you can see, it's just barely sticking out here. And now I think it'll start melting it up here at the nozzle. So I wanted to tell you first what the price of this Monvict, Monvict hot glue gun S809 is on Amazon. For Prime members, it is $20.99. For non-Prime members, it is $29.99. I think the low temperature has heated up with the glue gun. So I have a can here. It's just a empty food can. I've cleaned it, removed the label. There's a little bit of paper left, but not much. And it is clean and ready to go. So I'm going to add some fabric to it. I have this batik purple fabric, very pretty. And I've cut it so that the frayed edge will be at the bottom. And then I want to turn over this inside and glue that down. Just like that. So I'm going to start by running a strip of hot glue right here on the can. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to go a little bit over on both sides, up at the top and the bottom. And I'll bring the fabric up. And press it down. I'm going to have to turn this up to the high setting. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And I'm noticing I have to work fairly fast. The glue wants to dry quickly. So that's good to know. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, and I just have this much fabric left, and I'm going to try to do it all at once here. Okay, so I've put glue on here, and I'm wrapping the fabric, pressing it down, and that's pretty good. And now I want to fold the fabric in and glue it to the inside of the can to just finish off that edge. So I'm going to put glue inside the can down in here. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll just do a little bit because, again, I want to make sure I get it done before it dries. I press it down. These are really, I like these a lot. Good idea to include those. And I will go ahead and put a bead around the rest of the can inside and press it down. And there we have it. I was able to use this glue gun on the high setting to cover this can with this purple and white batik fabric, and it worked pretty well. I did notice that I needed to work quickly. The glue tended to dry, especially if I just put on a very thin bead. So that's something good to know. Now I'm going to try gluing some metal to metal. This is a rusty old wrench, has a hole in it, so I'll probably hang it from my tree in my backyard. But I'm just going to add some keys, 3 of them. And I'll start up here at the top, put one about there. And I'm just going to press it down. Just like that. I just want to kind of stagger these keys. Put one over here on this side. So I have 2 on there, and I'm going to add this 3rd one down here at the bottom. And I'm putting a pretty good dollop of the hot glue to right there. I'll just press that down. And there is the wrench with the keys. I think it's interesting looking. I like weird stuff. These are all found objects. And I will probably use a chain so that it keeps the metal theme. So I did 2 small projects with this Monvict, M-O-N-V-I-C-T glue gun. There's the name again. You can get it on Amazon. And again, the price was $29.99 if you don't have Prime. And if you do have Prime, the price is $20.99. So you can save $10 if you're a Prime member. The key features, I would say, are the nice long cord. I liked that. The stand, it actually has two stands. This one that I attached and this one. So if you don't want to use this, this would prop it up. And the trigger is very nice. It has an on and off switch, 2 settings, low and high. And it came with 15 full-size glue sticks, which is great. And 3 of these little fingertip protectors, which were great. They really helped when I was pressing the fabric inside the can. So those are all pluses. The cons, I would say it didn't work as well for me on the low setting. I may have just needed it to be on the high setting to start with, but I started on the low for the fabric and it didn't really do the trick. So I turned it up to high and that worked. I did notice that if I put a thin bead of glue down, I had to put the fabric or whatever I was going to glue down immediately because it dried up really quickly. So that's kind of a con, you know, a minus. But once I figured that out, to just don't stand around and talk like I was doing, just get it done, then it works great. I can't think of any other minuses, any problems with it. It worked like a glue gun, and that's what it is. So I would recommend this Monvict S809 full-size hot glue gun. I think it's great. I think it would work for just about any craft project or some DIY projects around the house. I think it would get your job done. I'll leave a link in the description below to this glue gun. So if you want to check it out there on Amazon, you can. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.